Warm blessings, everyone. This is Master Shaman Palai Chi. I hope you guys can hear me. Warm blessings to all of you today. This is Master Shaman Palai Chi with Falithi Healing, and I'm going to be talking about a couple things today. I wanted to talk about the truth in gratitude and what does that really mean, especially when it comes to figuring out why some things don't happen for us in our lives. Okay. So why don't you guys go out to share this video with people out there on your, whether it's Facebook, wherever you want to share it to. Let them know that I'm on here today live. Warm blessings to all of you that are coming in. And type in for me on the side there, Juju Chi, hashtag Juju Chi. It's our Freeing Friday, and you're with Master Shaman Palai Chi. We're going to be talking about the truth in gratitude today. Some of the things I want to talk about before I get to talk about that is if you can basically pay attention to what I'm going to be talking about, some housekeeping rules, right? Who, what, and what kind of a channel are we, right? I'm here to basically inform you of those things that you may have been reinformed, those things that you have been informed incorrectly, whether it's in the past, whether it's by someone else. Maybe you have heard of it slightly differently than you will hear it from me. And I'm here to inform you correctly. So if there's something that I'm saying that doesn't match what where you've heard it before or who you've heard it from, just know that you need to decipher that inside of your head and see what is the truth for you and what makes sense to you, because you will go through your own journey. You will go through your own spiritual journey, that is, whether it's a shamanic journey, a psychic medium type of journey that you are studying into. Maybe you're tuning into more of yourself. You're tuning more into your intuition lately. Or maybe it's been 10 years and you've been tuning in, you've been meditating, and it still has not yet happened for you. And even though some of you that have maybe just started on your journey, you're trying to figure it out and why you have started the journey and you're trying to rise yourself as a shaman, or maybe you have a sifu or you have a teacher to help you, to teach you, to kind of show you the way, or a guru to give you the teachings and the knowledge and the wisdom and everything that you've ever needed, right? But it's still not happening for you. You haven't tapped into your own self consciousness, a consciousness that you feel as though it is your true gifts or it's natural to you. I want to talk to you guys today about the truth in gratitude and why that it's so important. It is so important for you to realize, right, this truth in gratitude, for you to understand what that really means for you on the spiritual path, going into finding your authentic self. So, what does that really mean already, right? When you're going to finding your authentic self, you should be authentic, right? It's right in there in the words, right? I'm going into my spiritual journey. I'm going to my journey of self-truth. I'm soul seeking, seeking my soul, right? So if you're doing all this and you're on this journey, then you need to be authentic. You need to be more true to yourself. If you haven't done some things in regards to, I call it your homework, right? If you haven't done your homework, then you have to be true to yourself and do your homework, do your due diligence. So then some things will show up for you, right? Warm blessings to those that are coming into the show today with Master Shaman Palai Chi on informing the misinformed. Okay. And I'm just going to talk about here why it's not happening for you. Why is it that it's not happening for you, right? For those of you that are new to the channel, go ahead and click on that subscribe button and right? And pay it forward. Warm blessings to Lily L, Aquarius Lady, Sim G has came in with us, Dominic 88, Juju G, Pahua Vang, Shinsina Tall, Miss Elving, and then Micah, Lore, and some of you others that are coming in right now as well. If you have not liked yet and you're watching right now, go click on that thumbs up for me. And then also click on the notification bar so that you can get notified whenever I come out. And I come out on a whim or I will plan it out as well. Okay, so paying it forward. Yes, Rod Ella. Hello. So we will be doing one card free pulls today. So I have my tarot cards today with me. We're going to be doing these cards today on the pulls. And then if you guys want a 3-card pull, then either you can choose from this deck and we'll do it from there, or we will do it from my other deck right here. So this is the other deck that I do, the regular deck of cards right here. And we'll do that as well for the 3-card pull. If you want a free 1-card pull, then I'll pull from the tarot deck today. All right. This is my Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. All right. Love them. If you guys haven't gotten it, go down to the description down below and click on that, and you can get that on Amazon, I believe. And that will also pay it forward on my channel as well. Okay. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and type that down in the chat right now. So I'm going to ask you this question, right? And why do you think that some things that you've maybe asked for, you maybe have tried to really, really manifest for, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a certain person that you want to meet, whether it is a job that you want to have in the future or a career that you want to go into, or whether it is a health thing, whether you want to get better in your health, right, in your wellness, on some particular piece of you that you want to improve, right? Why is it that it has not happened for you? Tell me down in the chat, on the side of the chat there, why you think it hasn't happened for you. All right? Go ahead and type that in right now. Share with us why you think some of those things hasn't happened for you. All right? I've had more recently a couple clients come in on a 4-week personalized coaching, spiritual life coaching package with me. And it's been awesome. It's been great. They've been paying it forward. They've been doing some of their homework, so to speak. And you don't know until you really step your foot in there. Put your foot in there, not 1 foot, but you got to put 2 feet, right? So put both feet in there, and then you utilize the time, you utilize that energy, that essence of you, the love inside of you, forgiving part of you, and then you take a leap of faith. When you take a leap of faith, it's going to do you good in the fact that you yourself will see your own results, right? So Simji says, I've been slacking off. See, drama is a real addiction. Yes, it can be, Simji. I totally get it. I do watch Korean dramas, and they are awesome. But sometimes you're gonna have to get yourself back in line, back on track, and to find yourself again. And that's what September is all about. If you guys are on my newsletters, and if you're not, go out there on my website at follythehealing.com and subscribe to the newsletter. Because I've been talking about on the newsletter in September here, finding yourself again, finding the path again. This is the time where you start to. The fall is beginning, so everything that you've done all this time from the beginning of the year till now in fall, it is actually falling back, flowing away. And the time has been more of this fall time than when you start to now find your track again, find your place again, right? Because if you don't find your place again, then when September comes, it's going to be a feeling of sadness or anxiety or some kind of down or blue feeling, especially in Minnesota. If you guys are here in Minnesota, and that's where we are at, then you can feel that blueness when that snow falls and the sky is gray, right? So Michaelo says, it feels like I'm supposed to go through these sorrows. No, you are not supposed to go through these sorrows. But sometimes I will say that it gets to the point, Micah, when it comes to the point where you are so tired of trying to figure out why things haven't happened for you. And you get this feeling of, I'm just going to give up or I'm losing hope type of feeling. So then you feel sorrowful, you feel saddened, you feel like you can't help yourself anymore. And you may have to go through that for a certain period of time, but it shouldn't have to be a lifetime, okay? Some people has gone through lifetimes. I'll tell you that. When I do past life regressions, it shows very well some people go through a lifetime, a whole lifetime feeling sorrowful, feeling like they can't get up, feeling like they will not meet the person that they should be meeting in that lifetime. So therefore, they're going to give up and don't have faith anymore. And I want to tell you guys, there is more to life than giving up. And there's more to that than letting it fall through the cracks, right? Because you have the power within you, within your mind, in order to be able to focus on what you want and then to feel the desire for something in this lifetime. If you feel the desire for something in this lifetime, then you need to go and get it. You need to take it upon yourself, make yourself accountable, and then go for it. Take that leap of faith. For some of you that are on right now and you've been in my 4-week personalized programs or packages that we've worked on your spiritual essence in growing you and also the different aspects of your life, you know how it feels like, right? You know how it feels like to face the truth, because that's where I'm going to take you guys, is to face the truth. This is the channel of Master Shaman Palai Chi, is to inform the misinformed. And if you don't get misinformed today on something that you may have thought was so, but it isn't, then you need to think again, right? You need to think again. You need to think more clearly, see the big picture, and then also here today on some of the things that I'm giving out today is your gold nuggets, the details. Because if you don't take in the details, you see the big picture, but you're not doing something about it. You're not taking it into your own hands and making a say, because that's what you need to do, is to make a say, right? And if you don't make a say, then no one is going to make a say for you, unless perhaps it is your parents, a loved one that maybe sees you and feels you and knows where you're coming from. Perhaps it is a healer that feels for you, that understands you as well, more than you understand yourself, because that's where I come from. Okay. And that's what I do, is to help you in your spiritual life journey. All right. So Shinsina says, yes, I need to take action. Yes, and that's what we're going to talk about today, actually, Shinsina. And everybody else that's on with me, you guys, what is the three things? So, what is the three things that is going to get you to understand really why why it has not happened for you? Why has there not been results for you? Results that you've been longing for, wishing for, maybe even working towards really hard, but then yet not getting there. And how are you doing that, right? Have you been taking certain steps to get there, or were you slacking off? Like one gal had just mentioned that she was slacking off, and she knows she is, right? And you are admitting to that, because that is, if you're going into an authentic path or your spiritual path, that's going to get you to the truth. And if you're trying to get to the truth, then you better be doing the truth, right? And if you don't do the truth, then you better understand that and admit to yourself that you haven't been doing it, right? If you tell me you've been meditating, but you haven't been meditating, it will show. I will know, I will understand you, but I will also know, and you cannot lie between your teeth, right? So you have to know what you didn't and did do, right? It is your due diligence to do so in order for you to get there to your truth and lessen your karma. Okay? So the very first thing is Why did not happen for you? Why has not no results come for you, or your fruition hasn't been appearing, or the you haven't bared fruits? Your plants has not bared fruits, right? Your flowers, the fall wind has blown them all away, perhaps. We hope not, right? And don't let that. That's a figure of speech for you. So realization is good. You can realize, yes, you can have realization all you want, okay? You can tell me that you've realized, but you're not going to be realizing anything as a result until you apply. Does that make sense? You need to apply. And if you don't apply what you've realized, then it will not happen. No one is perfect, right? No one is. But I can tell you this through the results that I've gotten when I applied myself to certain situations throughout my spiritual journey, throughout my shamanic journey. And that's where I am at, where I'm at today. Not that I'm anywhere I don't expect to be, right? You can be where you're at today because you can realize, right, what you did or did not do. And it's good to realize, and it's good to say, I went back and I said, okay, so I did do this, so that's where I'm at right now. I didn't do this, that's why I'm not where I'm at right now. And you understand this. So then, what is it that you really want? The universe really wants to know what you really want. And if you don't know what you really want, then they don't know what you want. They're not going to be able to allow you to have this certain energy that will flow into you, right? If it's like a juju chi energy, you're like saying juju chi, right? But you're saying it without your heart. You're saying it just because you're saying it, right? You're typing it out on the chat here because you just want to type it out. Sometimes you don't have to understand it at all. You just have to feel it, right? If you're like juju chi, what does that mean? I feel good about that word. And then it just will happen for you, right? Good luck energy, right? That's what juju means. Juju is good luck, chi is energy. The energy, the vital force energy, right? The vital energy force that you need ultimately to survive as a person. That is what you are. You are a vital energy force, right? You were created from a vital energy force. And that is why you need vital energy forces, right? To revitalize you, to rejuvenate in, to help you to have energy so that you can move on up and move on forward and wider and bigger, right? Just like a light that can flow, right? If you see this light right here, right? Like the candlelight, it is just flowing, right? But can it get bigger with what? Energy, right? Same thing with you. You guys can grow and glow bigger and brighter with greater energy if you can apply yourself to the situation. So, why has it not happened for you? Because you have not applied yourself to what you really want. You have not, you've realized it, yes. So you can do all kinds of things like, vision boards. You can do journaling. You can do anything like this. You can write down what you really want, right? And for 21 days, and you're thinking about it the whole time, right? And you're saying it to yourself, and you're doing all these rituals for yourself, like a morning ritual, and affirming to yourself. But that will help you on the spiritual end. But then the universe is going to say, and they're going to see, did you apply it, right? They can help you, right? They can help you push you forward to there. But did you apply it, right? And if you haven't applied it here at your heart, here at your head, and at your hands and at your feet, right? You have to walk the walk, talk that talk, still physically. Why do we need to do this? Even though we're getting this extra boost from spirituality, right? From the spiritual essence or energies that are coming to help us. I'll tell you guys that I've helped thousands of people, and I'll say not even one of them has not felt a result. They have felt results. However, they don't give gratitude for the tiniest result that may have came in. So just because you get healing and help and you get a tiny result or a big result or a gigantic result, it does not matter. You still should give some truth to the gratitude, right? Some gratitude for that result, that it has happened for you and that you are grateful for it, and that you will carry yourself forward and apply what you've been told to apply yourself to in the long run, right? So you get the extra boost, but then did you apply yourself? Did you really apply yourself, right? In your heart, in your head, at your hands, and at your feet? Because that's what it takes, is both things. That's why I talk about the yin and the yang. Shaya, shaying, ya neji, nemu shayata, lo hatia, kono yo to ne no. The she ne to, shani potasu, ni yo chi to lin tata, yo minji, call it what on do, ye there yo cha yo do, ya call it what chola, ya what me, and it's a mong in the si, nature to in the su, nature to cha, nature do. The she ne yo to money tai Lucia lúc lờ, mù tàu cho cá cho kiến đờ nê thê lìa tàu, lọ trâu này tai nê nhỏ tỏ sư, yo chi, ô hô lử trâu nê, yo, nếu ô mê, the she ne yo to ô cho hô lử đờ nê tai Lucia lúc lờ thiọ. And that's what I have to say to my Hmong community, okay? So realization is good, but application is what you need to do. And if you don't apply yourself, do not expect more than what you have applied yourself to. However, there are those ones that are super lucky. They will be in maybe a good or luck, right? Good luck energies, juju chi. And when that happens, they may not apply themselves, but maybe they've applied themselves here. So maybe they didn't do a lot of work here on their hands, like they didn't have to reach out so bad or walk the walk so long, take those many steps, right? Maybe they already applied themselves here at their heart with kindness and compassion and with realization and application through their mind, through their thought. Therefore, they're like, I can't believe it. It happened like this. Or, oh my gosh, I had this dream and it was taking me there. And then all of a sudden, the next day or the next couple of days, this and this happened for me. And then it just happens for them, but they didn't know how it did. Well, if they go back to look at the steps, right? When you did that healing or when you had that thought, what happened? Go back your steps, and then you will realize that you thought of this, you thought of that, you affirmed to yourself, whether you had realized consciously or not. In the subconscious mind, you had this part of you that did more than realization, but it applied itself to your desires, right? It applied itself. And that's where your results came in. So that's when your results can come in. That's number one. Number two is timing. So what does timing also have to do with? It also has to do with the application part and then the karmic cycle. So you can do all you want, but then if you're in your karmic cycle, you're going to be running into the karma, right? And there's no way out yet until you have the application or realization application, and then you can be able to get yourself out of the karmic cycle. If you are not able to do that, then get the healing to do that. Take the leap of faith to get the healing so that you can get yourself or jump out of that karmic cycle. That's your leap of faith because you're leaping out of the cycle. I hope you guys understand that. Okay. And if your lessons are learned, then your heart would have had applied it, right? You would have realized it, your heart would have applied it, and then boom, you are out of the karmic cycle. because what you made a say. You have to stand up to make a say that enough is enough, right? And not just you're saying this because you may be angry with yourself or angry with your life or really irritated or annoyed with what has been going on in the karmic cycle. But let's say if you get one tiny step, and that's all it takes, take that one next extra step and say, I'm going to make a say because I went one tiny step. Now I'm going to make a say and I'm going to say, enough is enough. I desire this, and you need to stick with it. Don't change it up or don't get greedy as well. You need to make the say, okay? And if your lesson is not learned, then it will not be learned and the timing will not be right. So you can do all you want in the timing of that, right? You can do all you want. You can get tons of healings. Healing's going to help, right? It won't hurt, but you can get a couple of healings for yourself. You can do that to help boost that up, right? It's better than doing nothing. And if you are not doing nothing, then you know what you did wrong, right? You didn't do anything. But if the timing is not right and you're doing all that you can, you're still going to run into the karmic cycle. However, if you do some healing to boost you up, then you will avoid some of the karma. Okay? I'll let you guys know that. And this timing also goes back to facing karma, willing to face karma. Not that you want to face a ton of karma, but willing to face it, right? Willing to face the truth and realizing the truth, self reflecting in the realization so that you can apply what can be corrected, right, in that truth. And then number three, okay, is forgiveness. What level of forgiveness did you give inside of your heart? Whatever the situation was that you guys did, right? Whatever the situation that you guys has been doing, what is this level of forgiveness that you've been giving inside of yourself or realizing and applying? Okay, so I'll say that. So if you guys see anybody that is trolling this chat, please boot them out. We don't have room or time for this, right? Because we are, you know, correcting the incorrect. We are informing the misinformed. And if you have been misinformed by whatever psychic, not that all psychics are bad, psychics are good too, but in shamans and seers and wizards and witches, there's good ones and there's bad ones, just like people. There's good ones and there's bad ones. Just like anything else in our universe, there are good ETs and bad ETs that will channel you in. Okay? So be on the watch. All right. So forgiveness. What level of forgiveness did your heart give in order for you to really get to see the results, right? Because you're trying to get results in your life, and if you don't get results, you're like angry or you're maybe irritated, and that you can be a little bit of um, giving, just like losing hope. And if you have been going through the same thing over and over again, then you're gonna lose hope, right? You're gonna lose some hope there. So I want to tell you guys that don't lose hope. If you were already found that yourself has given a lot of forgiveness and yet you're still not there, there's probably something else that has to be done or has to be realized and applied. Okay? Realized and applied. All right. So that's where I'm going to stop. And I want to say that forgiveness comes from the heart, but realization comes from the mind. If you can realize something, you can apply it and then forgive it, right? And then you utilize yourself, your self reflections to really leave it and let it go. because in order to move forward in the truth and gratitude, your gratitude to giving thanks to all the situations, whether good or bad, and embracing those negative ones, right? Even instantaneous ones, right? Like somebody trolling your chat, right? Even instantaneous ones like that, you can embrace it and forgive it and know that the person or situation didn't know better, didn't know better. And that's why they have stumbled upon your life. All right. Um, I'll say that whenever you get a healing and a healing has been done for you, never anticipate on how good of a result that you should get. Never expect that your result should be at whatever level, but just give gratitude for the healing, give gratitude for the reading, and really show your kindness and your compassion because that's all it takes. That the universe will hear and know from what your heart is saying, what you desire, and they will grant. That's all it takes. And then also, did you apply? Did you apply your heart, your mind, your soul? Did you apply yourself to release your karma? So you can go through a karma and trauma release. Those are the things that I do, right? Services that I do. Or you can go through a past life regression, know all about your blueprint, go through the karma cord cutting, but yet may not find good results or results that come out for you. Maybe it came out a bit because your heart was not ready to apply, to forgive, and to let go. Does that all make sense for you guys? I'm going to be doing my one card pulls today. So you guys can let me know, those of you that want the one card free one card pull and that reading. If you want a spirit message, 3 card pull for the regular deck of cards that I do, then you can please go out there to donate and we will do that for you as soon as I see that come through. Okay. All right. Warm blessings to all of you on this Freeing Friday with Master Shaman Palai Chi. If you guys can help me out with the trollings, that would be great. Beast says, you deserve 100 million subscribers. Thank you so much, Beast. If you can help me out and share and spread the word, so much Juju Chi will be coming out to you guys. Anybody that can do that for Folly Thee Healing, that is the name of the business that I have, and I started that in 2011, a long time ago, about 11 years ago, and that was out of the blue. I did helping people around the world, and it's been awesome. I have so much gratitude for my spirit team and the guidance that I've been given so far, and also to do these freebies for you guys on Fridays. I love them. And if you guys want to help me out, all of you guys that are watching right now, whether you had liked the video or not, liked the live or not, if you had clicked on that thumbs up or not, it doesn't matter to me, but it does help the channel grow. And if you want to help support us, go out there and just click on the subscribe button and help me spread the word, because we need to be out there to inform people of those ones that are misinformed. There's a ton of people that is misinforming, and I'm out here doing my work of the universe to inform you of the correct. Okay. All the information that it comes down to me comes down from the universe, from the highest ascended masters of the universe that flows down to me. And I'm sharing them with you today. All the lectures that I give flows down from the ascended masters. And yes, of course, when I'm in my spiritual coaching person, me, I'm doing the coaching part. But you will also see the healing me as well, the person that the healer part of me as well. All right. I just can't, I just want to share, I can't not keep going here in regards to not telling you a story. So I'm going to share a story with you about a child that I've been helping. I have done one session for, and he's autistic. And we did a healing for him, just one session. And I felt really good about that session for him. And um, his mother tells me that he doesn't speak. But now, I believe it's been a week or two. I don't remember, but maybe about a week or so. And he's mimicking words. So I've been told from an update from his mom that he's mimicking words and he's autistic, hasn't spoken, and I believe he's 5 years old, I want to say. I don't even remember his age, but he's uh, a child. Okay. So lovely. We're doing miracles out there, and miracles are our dailies. It's not something that is once in a lifetime thing, but it can be a daily thing if you allow it to be. Okay. Thank you so much, Beast. I appreciate you. And everybody else, pay it forward. If you guys would like a free card pull, put that out there so I can see you. I'm gonna check randomly here. And if you're out there saying that you want a one card pull, I'm going to pull that for you and get to as many as I can. If you guys want to donate for the three card pull for the regular deck of cards, I will do that as well. If there's something pressing that you want to know on the three card pull, we could do that. We can also do a spirit message for you, okay? And you just have to do the PayPal donation of $30 for the three card pull. I believe it's 30 out there, or a spirit message. Otherwise, it's a free card pull, okay? All right. Go Mommy says, can I get one card? Go Mommy. Here we go. So here we go, one card. And if you want it in English or Hmong, I can do that. Sorry, I cannot do it in Spanish. Go Mommy, this is for you. Go Mommy, the card that you got, okay? So focused intention. You need to focus your intention. Go Mommy. Uh, put your heart into whatever that you're doing, and don't allow those wavering thoughts to flow wherever distractions. I feel right now that in your career area, there needs to be focused intention into that career, into a business, a certain thing that you want to do for yourself, but you're not doing it yet. It says, keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. So go, Mommy. Also on your spiritual journey as well. Go, Mommy. You need to focus in that as well. I feel like you'll need to put more time into that and effort. Okay. That was from Go, Mommy. All right. And appreciate. So gratitude is the key to truth, right? That was from Go, Mommy. Aquarius lady wants one card pull. Okay. Okay, so Aquarius lady, one card pull. Okay, here we go. Okay, go Mommy. Sorry, Aquarius lady. Go Mommy. Does that make sense to you? Did that make sense to you if you were listening to your reading before? This one right here is for Aquarius lady, okay? Okay, so Aquarius lady, you got the Guan Yin, compassion. Release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love, light that is within everyone. So Aquarius lady, it feels like if you want to, I want to give you this little tip. In this week, go into a 15 minutes with yourself. This is not what the card is saying, but I'm going to give you this tip on the intuitive part of me from this card that you've gotten. Go, Aquarius lady, for yourself and your son. Go out there and do when I say go out there, go out to the universe and give that compassion, that gratitude, right? Thank the universe for what has happened so far, result wise, for you or your son. Okay, here you go. That's not what the card says, but the card says release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. Okay, and that's for Aquarius lady. I feel like more loving, compassion, kindness needs to flow in really truthfully inside of you so that you can feel it. All right. Aquarius lady says, thank you so much. Everything makes sense. Juju Chi. All right. Miss L. Vang says, I like a free card pull. So, Miss L. You've gotten Ishtar for your card. Okay. Boundaries. Ooh, so Miss L. Vang, it says, love yourself enough to say no to others, demands on your time and energy. So when others are demanding your time and energy for whatever, maybe their own needs, you'll need to establish boundaries and then bring in, or how should I say this? Delegate delegate your responsibilities. This is a time to delegate now, okay, Miss Elving. So you will need to delegate some of your responsibilities. And I would say you would be a great candidate to discuss about flowing into a personalized spiritual life coaching package if that is something that you want. But because self-love has been on your mind for quite some time, but it has not been something that you've been applying yourself to. So that's why you've got Ishtar, boundaries, to setting your boundaries. So this is for Miss Elving. Okay. Simji says, one free card pull, please. Aquarius lady says, thank you so much. Everything makes sense. Juju Chi. Miss Elving says, thanks. Exclamation mark. So I'm going to do SimG, one free card pull here. Again, if you guys are wanting a deeper reading, then we will do the 3 card pulls, whether it is the Goddess card, the Goddess Tarot's cards, or the regular deck of cards, okay, or a spirit message. So 1 card pull for SimG. Sim, you got Freya, the Goddess Freya. Unleash your adventurous side. Take risks and be daring. So this is for Sim G. So Sim, be very bold on what you're trying to get yourself into. It feels like you may be a little bit nervous in doing something that you really wanted to do for quite some time, for a long time actually. And it's been on your plate to do so, but you have not been able to been fully confident or competent in doing that. So this card tells me that you should be bold in whatever you're getting yourself in the next 2 to 3 weeks here. Okay, Simji, that's your card. All right. All right. All right. I'm just going to pick random here. I like bees and the wording here. What beast says here? Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Do you guys get that? Do the hard work, especially when you don't like it. You must do the hard work in order to get results, okay? All right. Sky Sora says, one free card pull, please. Sky Sora. All right, Sky, this is for you. All right, Sky, be strong. This is for Sky Sora. Be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. That's what it says. But I'm getting this for you, Sky, that you'll need to find this strength because being strong, you have been somewhat strong in some of the things that you've been doing, but finding the strength to keep on moving is really what you need, Sky Sora. If that makes some sense for you, especially in your relationship area, Sky Sora. So be strong, have strength, or find the strength. You need to cultivate the strength. If you cannot find the strength, then you need to find healing to find where that strength was left at. Okay. All right. Kia Moore says, can I get one free card pull? Yes. So Kia Moore wants one free card pull. This is for Kia. If you guys are not subscribed yet, go click on that subscribe button and notification. All right. So Kia Moore, this is for you, Ices, past lives. The situation involves your past lives, life memories. So Kia Moore, there's been some things that has been happening in your life in regards to karmic issues, okay? And that you may think it's more of, why is this all going on? And this is something that I want to say then, because you did get the past life card. A past life regression and karma cord cutting will help you tremendously, but you also have to believe that, Kia, more, and you also have to want that for yourself is to cut the karma cord, right? The cord that flows in karma or karmic energies. So I'm hoping that that makes sense for you, Kia. Karmic energies in the relationship area has not been the best for you. So past life regression would be great. This is the past life card that you got, Kia Mua. Okay. All right, Lily L. Lily L wants a free card pull. Sky Sora says, thank you so much. It does make some sense for me. I'll keep it in mind. All right. Good. Simji says, thank you. And yes, it does make sense. Okay. So here we go. This is going to be for Lily L. Lily L. Nematona, sacred space. Lily L. So Lily L, Nematona, sacred space. It says here on the card, okay, so create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. So Nematona brings in a sacred space for you, Lily L. You'll need to continue to focus in your sacred space, focus in maybe meditation, doing meditation, and bringing in the divine and releasing out anything that is connected to maybe your own thoughts. Bringing in the pure thoughts is really where it's going in regards to the sacred space. So more pure thoughts, more pure thought meditation, okay? More pure thought meditation needs to flow in. This is for Lily L. To up level, okay? To up level. Okay. All right. Right now it's about 3:50. I'm going to be going in a bit here, so just a few more. Pahua Vang wants a free card pull. Here we go. Pahua Vang. So Pahua Vang, White Terra. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. This is what the card says. Okay. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. So this is for Pahua Veng. Pahua, it feels like you are at this moment in time. I feel like there's a deep spiritual sensitivity inside of you, and it needs to flow itself out. Otherwise, you will continue to be more emotional inside of yourself. It feels like it has to do with some more spiritual aspects of yourself. It doesn't have to do much. Well, you have relationship side that you are dealing with as well, Pahua, but this is for Pahua Vein. So you have things on the relationship side that you are dealing with as well, and that is kind of hard. But this all has to do with the spiritual essence of yourself that is giving you sensitivity or sensitiveness at this time. So try to avoid having debates or more harsh talks with people, maybe with family members. It feels like you need to get yourself aside, set yourself aside some time and block that time for yourself and then get some healing. There is a spirit of you that is in need of a lot of healing. That is your heart spirit, the spirit that resides at the heart. And I can tell you this much right now. Okay, I would say Pahua Veng. If you'd like, then please, you can definitely go and do an intro reading or opt in for a 15-minute, 3,000 feet consultation because you'll need that. Okay, you need some healing right now and not just suggestions or reading. Okay, so one more person. We're going to do Anna Tall, one card pull for Anna, okay? And then I'm going to do a pull for the weekend. And perhaps if I'm feeling that healing song, if it comes in, then we'll do that as well. So Anna Tall, this is for you, Anna. Anna Tall says, oh, actually, you're getting my naive. Cycles and rhythms, Anatol. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotion. So, Anatol, this is the picture and the card that you've gotten for your one card pull today. All right. So, Anatol, it feels like you've been going through some grieving cycles or relationship cycles, and to continue to go in the cycles and the rhythms is going to help you get through your karma in this lifetime. So I would say that a past life regression and karma cord cutting would be great for you, Anna, in order to release and to move on and moving past this kind of a grieving feeling or relationship cycle, not good relationship cycle, actually, things that has happened in the relationship for you. Okay, this is a love relationship, by the way, and also partially your family or familial relationship. Okay, so that I'm going to stop here. Reading here for Kia Moore. She has said, "Wow, that's very interesting. Didn't know that what it was. It was that I'm not sure what it's saying. That what it was." That's been bugging me in my relationship. Thank you very much. Makes very much sense. And then Lily L says, thanks. Yes, I need to cancel out what other people have to say, think, and truly listen to myself and the divine. Juju Chi. Yes, so the divine will definitely give you the more pure voice, the more pure messages as we speak. Okay, so I'm going to stop here and I'm going to pull a card for the weekend. And then we'll do a last healing medicine song for everybody that is on today, whether good, bad, negative, positive, neutral, does not matter. But Juju Chi to all of you, as the universe sees you and knows you, knows your heart, where you lie, right? Take a deep breath, everyone. And here we go. One card pull for the weekend. This is the card that was pulled for the weekend. Because we've been doing a lot of past life regressions and karma cord cutting as well, and because we are getting to a time and a place in where we as our own individual do need to know our blueprints in order to act and apply ourselves better as improved human beings so that there can be a stoppage to corruption in the future, we need to focus and understand our past lives and the past. If that makes sense to you guys. So wake up to the present moment. Don't live in your past, but understand the past, this past, in this lifetime, and your past lives, if you know it. If you don't know it, then get a past life regression and cut that karma as much as you can and elevate yourself to the next level of a human being. Improve yourself, gain that compassion if you've lost it, and be kind to others. All right? Warm blessings, and let's see what comes in regards to a healing song. Take a deep breath. And why don't all of you, if you want to, you can close eyes or lower them to the ground. Pull out your palms. Palms up is always for receiving, ready to receive. This is the teachings from Falithi, right? If you've been with me before, you know the teachings, and I teach it to you because it was taught to me by the highest ascended masters of the universe, believe it or not. Deep breath. Channeling in a healing song for all of those that are on and who will be crossing this video. This is what you need right now. Ping shu da, ping sha da, ping shu da long ma, ping sha da long tai tin da lo ping sha da long, ping sha da lo ne. 平说哒哒，平说呀呀，嘎隆给，塞隆达嘛，塞了嘎嘛，手正当当的，呼哎那么，大嘛大隆嘛哎，呼哎。走，手龙那呢，内里龙嘛，手龙那么，手龙那me，呼那嗨那嘛，呼那苏。Deep breath with me. Did you guys enjoy that? Juju chi to all of you, and warm blessings. Any donations for the things that you have gotten and received today, we give thanks to the universe for what we've received, and we accept as little or as much that we have received, each and every one of us, and pay it forward. Don't forget, truth is gratitude. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.